What's up, everybody? How's it going? Happy Saturday morning to you, Randy with Nerds Templar. Here in the temple, our creative world, hanging out in a random jungle on a random island. A random jungle island. It's slightly random, it's not completely. It's only about 400 to 500 blocks out in two directions. Pretty close on our big old map in the middle, in the spawn area. A bunch of different colored parrots. Hello, parrots. How are you? Pretty cool, pretty cool. Let's start with our daily gospel. In the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Amen. This is the gospel according to Luke. Glory to you, O Lord. Some Sadducees, those who denied that there is a resurrection, came forward and put this question to Jesus, saying, Teacher, Moses wrote for us, if someone's brother dies leaving a wife but no child, his brother must take the wife and raise up descendants for his brother. Now there were 7 brothers. The first married a woman but died childless. Then the second and the third married her, and likewise all the 7 died childless. Finally the woman also died. Now at the resurrection, whose wife will that woman be? For all 7 had been married to her. Jesus said to them, The children of this age marry and remarry, but those who are deemed worthy to attain the coming age and to the resurrection of the dead neither marry nor are given in marriage. They can no longer die, for they are like angels, and they are the children of God, because they are the ones who will rise. That the dead will rise, even Moses made known in the passage about the bush, when he called Lord, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob. And he is not the God of the dead, but of the living. For to him all are alive. Some of the scribes said in reply, Teacher, you have answered well. And they no longer dared to ask him anything. The Gospel of the Lord. Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ. It's actually fitting, well, it's fitting almost every day, but this is the memorial of Saint Cecilia, one of the saints of the church. And I know our Protestant brothers and sisters, a lot of them don't believe in praying to the saints, which is literally just like, asking a saint in heaven if they will pray for you, just like you would ask somebody on earth to pray for you, except they're a lot closer to God. The Protestants will say you can't pray to them because they're not here and they're in heaven and they can't hear you. Jesus says otherwise right there, very clearly, very, very clearly. To God, all are living, all are alive. Of course, he's talking, and that's not to put down this gospel isn't to put down, of course, marriage or anything like that. And he's also not saying that we become angels when he says we'll be like angels if we reach heaven. He's saying that we will not die, we'll be like the angels, and that we will have eternal life like they do. And there will be no need of marriage because that's a thing for, that's a thing for this world. We won't need that. And that also doesn't mean that, those who are married won't have a special bond still in the afterlife. It just means that, marriage is for here. It's not for heaven. That's not what, it's just not what it's for. So, and of course, he's addressing mostly the Sadducees and their lack of belief in the afterlife in that gospel. That's one of the main points of that. That's why he seems to diverge there after sort of answering their question. And he starts talking about the resurrection in general. That's why, because the Sadducees, as the beginning of that gospel states, notes, they did not believe in the resurrection. The Pharisees did, the Sadducees did not. Two of the several different camps of the Jewish people at the time. Yeah, so here we are. What's up, Atomic Sub? How you doing? How you doing? We're here in the temple, our creative world, as I mentioned briefly in the beginning. We are doing, as the title suggests, a sort of collaborative build, our second one, in fact. This is where it is going to be. I picked this out this morning, this location. I've slowly been waiting for some of the trees to decompose on me and get a slightly an idea. I didn't want to take them all out because one of the things we're going to do here in our jungle-themed arena is use these trees somehow in the build. So I don't want to take them all out. And before we do, though, I will, as we maybe wait for some people to filter in, give me 1 second and I will show the first build we did here. Showed it last time we hung out here. It's been a bit. I think maybe we popped in here briefly. I don't think we did a whole lot last time we hung out. Oh no, you know, it was for the snub hunt. That's right. That's the last time we were here. It was not brief. It was for our last big event, which was super fun. And hopefully, because we have like a bunch more people now that joined, hopefully the next big event like that will be even better. Let's TP ourselves. Wait, hold on. Can I do this easier from the console maybe? Give me 1 second. I'm going to try this. I don't think this will lag stream at all. It would help though if I could find it. There we go. All right, so can't I just put TP Nerds Templar -72, 72, -72, boom. Hello, there we are. On the map. Looking good, needs, you know, continued, of course. It's even easier now. It's even easier in Realms. I haven't really even done it since we had Realms, which loads a lot faster than most things. I should have, yeah. Yeah, sorry, the spawn should be right here. Now you're here, at least. This is the spawn. Welcome, welcome. There it is, the one of the first builds shown, of course, and made at the temple. Again, just our creative world, nothing crazy. Feel free to do whatever. Just make sure you build like slightly farther away than the main island here. In fact, I'll give you a brief look. Maybe just don't build like on this little sort of island piece here. You know, you don't have to go too far. See this other mark to the south? That's actually Ben's build. I think he's the only one, at least the only guy I know of who has a build here. He's the very first one in. Of course, he was from the stream, from the channel before I was doing Minecraft stuff. But over in this direction is, and I don't know, hold on a second, are you creative right now? You don't look like you're in creative mode. Hold on. And what's your name on here exactly? It is just the atomic cell. Okay. Nope. Set atomic. Oh, game mode. That's right. Game mode. I think then it's the name. No. Name comes last. Okay. Game mode. Great. I got this. The atomic sub. Yes. Yes. Okay. Yeah, if you fly over this way, you see Ben's lovely Pokey Eats build. We don't have, we don't have a whole lot yet here built other than that and a few things that I've done. But yeah, feel free to do your own things. Eventually, this world will be open fully, active that is, as well as Monkcraft. So we'll have both of them available to play anytime. And yeah, we just hang out here. I mean, we do whatever build and claim a piece of land, literally do whatever, and we also do all our events here. So first build was, I think it was over here somewhere, and now we're up in this jungle island right here. That's where that one is. There's that massive jungle there, but I figured I'd pick something. I wanted something close by to spawn. And I don't know, I figured I'd pick something slightly smaller, but still big enough for our purposes. And here we have the info board, which has been here for a bit. The battle arenas, we have the plains, which is the one we already did and is now gone forever. No, I don't remember what it was, but yeah, we'll just take a fly over that direction and figure it out. But then we have the jungle, which is the one we are going to be doing today. At 440, 70, -440. We have Minigame Island, which is what this is. You can take a map by snagging it from back there. I should put like a little chest with maps in it right here. This is the maps chest, but that's not the right map chest. I don't think these are Minigame Island maps. No, those are those maps. Before I realized how shulkers and ender chests worked. So then we have a survival island somewhere that'll be somewhere. It's not going to be the one we used for the snub hunt. Any game you want can be created at the minigame island. But the battle arenas, that is what we're working on today. I would love to go show that Plains Arena. Let's see. So it's almost directly west, I think, from here. So let's just teleport ourselves to about... For some reason, I want to say it's like negative 800. And we'll go... Are we floating? Hold on. Let's float. Make things easier on us. All right. TP. Make sure I put that in. Negative 800. We'll go 100. And I don't know, probably 100 just because... Oh, wait, negative 100. This is almost directly across. We're at negative 72 now. Okay, so... Oh, hey! Perfect. Almost exact. I mean, we literally spawned ourselves on top of... Almost right on top of this thing. But that's not, I don't think, spawn. But it is... Wait, it is almost. We should just make it 800, 100. That's probably what it was. Maybe. Possibly. Although the entrance is over... Would have been over this... Yeah, over here. But I'm not exactly sure how it all works. I mean, I know how it works. I just don't know how, like, roleplay wise, what you would do exactly. The fighter would... I mean, I guess everyone would enter the top. You go up the staircase. And then you'd be in here, which does look amazing. These guys cooked. This was basically Ben, KG, and Snub back in the day. And Tominator was also here, I think, for most of it, if not all of it. We have these awesome redstone doors for the fighters. Little sets here. We have, as you can see, we have some sets ready to go for our PvP tournament or practice today. Nothing too crazy. Something that will hopefully make the matches slightly fast, I think, maybe. But yeah, that's the Plains Arena. You can see we use very plain materials for the Plains Arena. That was the goal. That was the goal. It's the first. It's the first. We got an announcer's box and also I guess my seat over here. Pretty nice, pretty nice. And then also, I believe Ben and Snub created an entire parkour course in like the span of a couple hours, maybe. I'm actually not sure how long it was that they were stuck on here without me realizing that I didn't switch over to Minecraft back then, whatever that happened. But anyway, so yeah, we should probably put the sign back up, back at spawn. That now says, I'm going to put negative 800, negative 100. That works. See what the ground level is. And then we'll make our way over to the jungle. Where is it? 68. Okay. All right. I gotta really fix some of this water in here. Grab this sign, plop it there. We'll just put plains on for now. The other one was forest. I think we will do that. I don't know how I'll differentiate between that and the jungle, but I'll figure it out. Don't worry. Don't worry. We'll have something that's different. So this was negative 800, 68. I might change it a little bit. But for now that works. You might hear Sydney making some noises. She's a goofy dog all the time, but even when she's sleeping. All right. That's that. Let's go to negative 440, negative 440. Is that what it was? Oh, 440, negative 440. 70 is the Y. Feel free to come if you want. I can also TP anybody there whenever you get in here. Again, this is more of a community build, as usually our events are a build for people who are already in, although, yeah, technically probably make it in, but I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, here we are. Here we are. Right across here is where I started. Make some kind of nice bridge or something that comes across, and probably use this whole side on this side of this river as the arena part, I would say. So do literal bushes grow in the jungle? That's crazy. It's like one log and a bunch of leaves on the ground. That's got to be a bush. That's good to know. I don't know if we'll put bushes in our build though, because yeah, we don't want people to be like using the trees. We just want to use them as decoration. Know what I mean? All right, that actually opened things up pretty well just by doing that, I feel. Doesn't have to be as big as the Plains Arena. We can even make it smaller, just to have something smaller. Maybe put some of these bushes decoratively on the outside, though. That would look pretty good. So. And also, yeah, I guess I'll just show what we got here real quick. Nothing crazy, but I did put Prot 4 on it and Sharpness 5. And Unbreaking 3 just to make shields last if the fight actually drags out. Put some junk blocks in here too to use. Maybe just, I guess, Netherrack. But yeah, and I don't think we really need to use anything but golden apples, right? Just one food source for the whole fight. The only other thing to do would be limit the golden apples and then put a regular food source in with them. But we don't need to do that, I don't think. We'll just do full golden apple eaten. God, sometimes I forget I'm not in survival and I just start going ham on the weeds there. Oh, that's a jungle tree. Okay. Yeah, this might be the last one we need to clear here, and I'll start getting an idea of what material. Obviously, we're going to use jungle tree materials, but what else would you find in the jungle other than trees? And decorative cocoa lanterns or whatever. I don't even know. Vines, obviously, but again, we need to keep all that kind of stuff away from the arena proper, right? It has to be above it, so it can't be used. Maybe this tree has to come out. I don't know. Maybe we can keep that one, and maybe those can actually be the border trees right there. Maybe this one comes out. We just cut this. Oh yeah, this is like a small jungle tree, it seems, right here. Cocoa beans everywhere. Where did this tree go? I think that might have been it. The rest is the other one. Just cut this back a bit. And I think that that's probably enough room. Oh, you know what? Okay, so I've only been thinking about the arena part itself where the fighting happens. There's some pretty cool stuff we could probably do with the audience area because it's a jungle with big trees and they're all here, all surrounding it already. Yeah, we're going to use these for sure. Yep, definitely. Okay, so materials. Let's get all these out. I would give these out to people to like put some trims on if they wanted beforehand, but they'd probably be putting other stuff on them too. Knowing you guys. All right, let's go with nature. Any kind of dirts? I don't think there's any dirts that are jungly. So, jungle log. Let's get jungle wood out as well, might as well. Jungle leaves. I don't think we need to make any trees, but we might make like, I don't know, we need to make like I don't even know what like rope ladders. I don't know how we're gonna do it, but something that looks like rope ladders. Maybe using jungle fences. Oh yeah, that's it. Jungle fences and slabs maybe. That might do it actually. So there's that, and then let's get. Can we? Where are the mushrooms? Flowers, dyes, crops maybe no. You know, the cocoa pod thing is what I'm looking for. I figured it'd be there. Why would it be in items? Would it be in items? I mean, I imagine that it has to be somewhere. No way we got to grow that ourselves in creative mode, right? Must just be blind. No, I don't see it. In the history we can open up. Okay, well, we will add that stuff somewhere. I don't think the beans are what we need. Flowers? No. Okay. Coral decorations? Yeah, we'll get into that kind of stuff. Eventually, we'll have like, you know, our different water-based arena builds. Those will be super fun. Underwater, above water, river water, you know, every type of is it in here? No. No. Every type of water source. Why not? Whoop. Pitcher pod. Is that what it is? There we go. I think that's it. Maybe. Yet again, if anyone joins and doesn't want to join community builds, or at some point does just join the join on in the world, and you're building something. Obviously, you don't need to show it, but if you want to, we will definitely check it out on stream. Checked out Ben's build way back in the day. So I don't know what this thing is. It didn't work the way I thought it would. So never mind that, I guess. If someone else figures out how to get those, I guess we can get them. But yep, I'm not seeing them, so that's fine. Is there anything else though? Obviously, we'll grab like I'll keep these just in case. Obviously, our jungle planks. We could use bamboo because you know what? Yeah, maybe we go both. I think that's a good idea. I think that'll be a good differentiation between the jungle and like the forest eventually. Even though the woods will be different. I think that's a good idea. So jungle, fence. Probably don't need the gates, but maybe let's just put a gate in the top part there. It would help if I had the right type. Stairs. Yeah, I mean, no, I might as well grab all of them. Like jungle door and trap door. I feel like these will just go up here. That's fine. In case we need them. Not too concerned about using glass in this build because it's such a natural build. Or scaffolding, we don't really need that in any case, right? Even though it is bamboo technically. And that might be it. We can use stone types, just regular stone again here, but we don't need to use too much of that. I feel like that was good for the plains. Will be good for mountains, obviously, which is the other. Oh no, yeah, that's the other one that's on the list below jungle. So we'll maybe get to that soon, but I think maybe the next one after this we do will be something a little more exotic, perhaps. Although you know, you would think this would be exotic, but material wise, I guess it's not. So I don't think there's anything else down here. Let's grab our bamboo stuff then. And there's oh man, is everything? Yeah, there's bamboo, and there's even mosaic bamboo. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, this just got interesting. So we could use some bamboo on the bridges that go above for the audience. That's what I'm thinking. It's a cool looking trapdoor too, actually. You know, it would be really great if some of these things like maybe not ladders too, I suppose, but I'm thinking more like chests. Chests would be a good thing. Some of these other wooden things, if we had like this one has the different types of shelves. Actually, let's take the jungle shelf and the bamboo shelf while we're here. But yeah, if like chests, I would say especially could have different wood types of that. Come on, Mojang, you can do it. I'd say, but I believe in you, but to be honest, I don't know if I do. Oh wait, it's like wait, are those? I wondered if they were maybe those little pod things were in there. That'd be funny. They do light up things, right? Could they be down here then? I mean, I didn't really look too closely. I looked close enough, I guess. Yeah, there's no other place. All right, what else do we need here? Might use these things. I really don't. I really doubt it. Some of them run out of room. I'm gonna maybe not the fence though. Good. All right. If I do this, then I can grab them anytime, right? Just come over and click on them. I don't know what this does. All right. Well, forget those. In fact, now do this. We're gonna start getting clogged. Yep. All right. Now only what we need, what we actually use, will come with us. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That actually even gives us a little bit of a preview of what everything's gonna look like, sort of. Yeah. That is a pretty cool trapdoor, actually. Probably do a lot with both of these designs, really. Okay. Just start with the basics, right? Start getting a sort of a floor plan here. Let's get a floor plan for. Oh man, it would be so good to just fill this place with these. Oh wait a second, what am I thinking? Oh wait. Oh, it gave me cocoa beans. No. How do I plant? Oh, there we go. That works. Okay, there it is. There it is. They have to grow. Apparently, we have to grow them first. If we have to grow them, shouldn't they just be in like crops? But they're not. Why? All right, whatever. We know how to do it at least. I don't know why it didn't work. Oh, maybe I kept hitting the vines or something. Yeah, see, it worked up there in the top. Let's do like that. I like that. It's pretty much how this one is. Yep. What? Why? Yeah. See, this one's not. Is it because of something else in the way? Are there vines here? No. So. So. Okay, I'm confused. Oh. It's an oak tree. It's an oak tree. That's why. We don't want you. Or you oak. All right, well, that's going to have to change, I guess. We're going to have to take those out. Why are you all oak trees, bruh? This is a jungle, you know. All right, I'm going to take them out, and we'll have to just replace them and hope we get big jungle trees, I guess, instead of this massive oak. It'll like get lost inside here trying to chop it down. Wow, that's crazy. That's a lot of logs there. Those are the kind of oaks I do not chop down in survival. They look too nice. Yeah, so of course I'm on console. I've done a little bit of like actual PvP practice. It's been on PC though, where I'm a lot better. We'll see about this. We'll see about this. I've done a little bit of PvP on console on stream, and it has not gone so well. Actually, the snub PvP tournament in particular. We weren't able to have another one of those last night for our 10-year Monkcraft in-game 10-year anniversary. But we had some fun, and we'll have plenty of different survival events as well. You know, I was thinking, I don't know exactly how we'll do it yet, but we will probably make some, other than in the future, some even better incentives for joining for our events, especially our larger scale events. But maybe some ways of maybe having some incentives for or rewards, prizes for winning things when we do events here in the temple that can be prizes in Monkcraft RSMP, because it's like something we can do at least for the time being until we get other types of prizes as well, you know. Okay, yeah, it looks like we have just maybe this one other oak over here, right? Oh, there's that one too. Is there one? I thought there was one back here. Yeah, this guy. Two of them. But they got to be like right inside of the jungle trees, which is annoying because I want to keep those. Basically, just gonna have to tear. It's like I got to tear them all down and then plant them all back the way I want. Oh, there's a bush in there too. Okay. Oh my. Yeah, these oaks are massive. All right, I think that was it. It was, really. I think I can maybe keep that one, although I really wish it was just a jungle tree. All right, yeah, I'm thinking this one's going to be a little more of the arena that is a little more compact than the Plains arena. Some of the guys said that that was a pretty big arena, so Yeah, we can make a smaller one here. I think more compact, more constrained fits the jungle theme more than the plains theme. Plains should be open, right? I think we knock this down. We basically just build right here in whatever space we have. Let nature guide us, but not in the pagan way. Yeah, let's keep going. All right. Yeah, that might do it there. There are so many weeds around here. Who would have thought in a jungle? Can I? Can't bone meal dirt to get grass, I guess. Good to know. That would have actually been a great way to, back in the day, get grass in our sheep pen back at spawn in Monkcraft. I should have probably kept the sapling. I'll need those. All right, let's get a foundation just with some planks here. What is all? Oh, apples from the oaks, yeah. You guys are gonna hate me. I'm gonna go down one more here, and this is where I'm gonna actually build, like, put the planks here. So I don't have to tear the whole thing out. Just pretty much what I'm gonna be using, I guess. Maybe to right about there. Right about here. And we'll see how many we got here. Oh yeah, that's probably gonna work. I feel like that's plenty big enough. It's probably as big as the last one was. Feels pretty. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Got that bone meal again. Now let's do that. All right, come on, big tree. Really? Hello? Really? Or is that the smallest jungle tree possible? It's not going to get blocked, right? Shouldn't a big one shouldn't be getting blocked by any leaves or anything, right? What? I didn't even know they could be that small. Okay, something seems amiss here. I don't know. that does not seem right. A lot of tiny jungle trees. Are they the biggest one in the game? Oh wait, is this a part of this one? Oh, it is. That looks so cool. And I destroyed it. No. That is not how it was, but whatever. What if we move it over here? That's weird. Well, I don't have much hope for this one then. Yep. Wow, that's crazy. What? That one is basically a bush. And so is that one. What in the world? Is my luck just that bad? I can't generate a normal, just even a normal sized jungle tree? That's crazy. Well, so much for that idea. And they're really kind of pointless if they're just these little goofy things. I like build them myself, I guess. This is an oak. All right, whatever, I guess. Yeah, that is a lot, though. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's 11. And this is 11. That should be big enough, right? Big enough for a small arena. I mean, it may be a little bigger than this. We have the room to expand it. Let's check out what it looks like. I mean, yeah, that's small. That is small, but it's a very intimate arena. There's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to go. Okay, so this is what I'll do then. Sound like a song. Did I get it right? I think I did. Looks like a square to me. I could be wrong. Oh, I am wrong. That's 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, that's still good. I didn't add the 1. Yeah, okay. It did look a little lopsided to me. One block is a little hard to tell at that, for me at least. Okay, so that's the wall of the battle part of the arena. And this can all be changed up. It doesn't have to, it's probably not going to just be jungle, just a literal jungle plank box. But hey, that's where we're starting. That's a good outline, I think, of what we're going to be using. Yeah, I like that. That's almost, it feels like it's very close to the size of Snub's Arena. Probably a little smaller than that, which is fine. I like it. I like it. So now the walls, of course, have to be taller than this. We'll just raise those a few. They don't actually have to be any taller than that. Maybe one. I don't think anyone's going to get bumped the whole way out of a a 2-block high, right? Is that possible? If someone's attacking you and they keep popping you up, can they hit you out of? I think so. Maybe 2 is not that high. It's yeah, maybe. All right, so how do we want to do this? I want to do something like, really wish I had a big tree right here. This would probably be the most important tree to grow. I just don't understand. I mean, if it's going to be this small, I would move it closer. If it's going to be this small, I literally will just make one myself because that's nothing at all. Boom. Tree. That's not what I meant to do, but yeah. Yeah, I guess I could have kept this one here, but whatever. Serves no purpose now. Always under the hot midday sun. At least it's not raining though. We can change that, I guess. But still, I don't have to change it because it's not happening. Maybe we just kind of cover the logs. Maybe not one there, but just over here. Yeah, well, we can. I don't think that would be an issue, right? That actually looks pretty good. Wait a second, that actually looks pretty good. It just needs more branches, right? We just had like a big old branch right here. That's starting. That might interfere a little bit. Maybe not. Maybe not. Because we built the ceiling high enough. Should be okay. Even if, again, it can feel consolidated or claustrophobic. Yeah, I can make a better tree than the game can. At least right now for me, apparently. All right. It's a little goofy, but it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, this is good. That's cool. I mean, it's like coming off out of the side, like sideways, but that's okay. Okay. Yeah, actually, that will work out almost perfectly, I think. And we have it like just a few out is all we need. Right here. I want to make it, yeah, I want to make it like a little bit of a step. And that will lead to another one, which is already basically there, but it's not. The other ones are basically there too, but not quite. What if we did this? How lucky could we get, do you think? Is it even going to grow? I guess not. I guess the answer is no. It's technically as high as that one, I guess, huh? Maybe I should just do that. That's less. Wait a second. Is that like the smallest one, too? So we could get one a little taller than this, maybe. Other than like a bush. That would be shorter, of course. I don't think any other saplings generate as bushes, right? Just these, apparently. I take it back. There is the shortest one. There it is. Let's try one more. Just hope we don't get this one again. If I get the one I had last time, I'll be fine with that. It was technically the size that we just made ourselves. Maybe I'll even redo the one we did ourselves. I can actually even do that some other time because it works for now. Oh, really? Oh, this game really does not like me. All right. One more time. There we go. That was a decent one. Nice. Okay. Yeah, we're keeping that one for sure. Decent, I say, and then you see this. Oh, I get it. I get it now. Ah, yes. Of course. Of course, of course, of course. No, that's fine. I like how we ended up doing that now when I rethought the whole situation, putting the trees inside like that. But let's do this the way it's meant to be done for a big tree. Boom. There it is. Just like that. I understand how to play Minecraft sometimes. It just takes me a second. Let's put one more over here and maybe even that other spot that I was trying, and then I'll be happy. Then it'll feel like a proper jungle, right? Anytime you're ready. What's the problem? This again? Get out of here. Really? I don't know. Something's in the way, apparently. Better? Ah, there we go. Nice. All right, let's try that again. Right here. One more. Hmm. Her sound like Sydney is like whistling as she's snoozed. It's a true snooze whenever you start whistling your nose. She's awake though. Ah, there it is. Nice. That's a huge one. Oh no, maybe it doesn't. It might have been the tallest one we just made though. Actually, yeah, it is. Nice. Oh wait, no, it's pretty close because this one's on a little bit of a hill and it's like one or two higher. So yeah, pretty good, pretty good. They're all about the same height. I am extremely happy with that now. This side can be open, although now I feel like this tree is too small for the rest of them. But it's good. I like it because it's one of the miniature single row ones or whatever. I kind of like that. I kind of want one like right here, to be honest with you. Let's do it. Oh, cool, worked. Okay. The lanterns in. Nice, those things already grew over there. Oh, yeah. Of course, we don't have to wait. If we do this. Sweet. Also do it over here. Sure, let's just do that. Make it look pretty natural, I guess. Yeah, maybe we just have to do this on the other side so we can get another tree just like this. I'm assuming that's as big as they get, yeah. Oh yeah, this is looking good. This is looking good. This is not. Yeah, okay. All right, slight readjustment now that we got this figured out. Now that we got things sorted. Time to grow some more trees. All right, so it'd be cool. Oh yeah, cool if we could get one that's the same height. Let's go. Oh, we did too. Nice. Okay. Well, now they're all gonna have to match that, huh? They do actually all have to match it, so we can get the double lantern on each side like that. What do you guys think? I like it. I like it a lot, actually. Now we have two of these. Let's do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. That's where I'm thinking. And then what if we did, what am I not using here? These, not at all. Keep the oaks just in case, I guess. Oh yeah, we got rid of everything. It's all sitting over at the side. Wherever that is, over here. Let's take the, actually, hold on. Let's look at what we got here. I don't know if they really match, to be honest with you. That's the biggest problem. I like totally different colors. Which is sometimes okay, but I don't know if it is this time. A structure block? It sounds like a command thing. So no, sorry. That's the one off limits thing in our creative mode. Okay, maybe if we had something under here. And it doesn't have to be this. But just something. It doesn't look like a bridge like I wanted, but it is a bridge and it works. And it's pretty cool. Can we take this down? Yeah, sorry. You know that if I, the only problem is just like other things. If I allow one person, then I have to allow everybody, and some people are not as trustworthy as others. Unfortunately. I don't know. I don't think there's a way of us getting it like. That blocks too much, I feel. But it does look cool. It's almost like if it was back a little bit so you could see everything. If you look down, it would be a little better. But yeah, still, it's kind of really don't get a view of what's happening. But it looks like you're kind of at like a bar or something, field side bar, like you see in the stadiums. Yeah, but these fence. Oh wait, they are actually doing something. Hold on, I didn't think they were working, but they are working. Just not right here, of course. Okay, hold on. That's okay then. What if we did that? Even better, we could somehow get those pods, put those pods on top of here, but we can't, can we? We could put these on though. Yeah. Does that look terrible? Kind of. Kind of throws off the whole jungle thing a little bit, not too much. But if we could just use those things, it'd be great. That's not bad. That's not bad. And I mean, the trees are their own, are really the seating themselves, sort of. It's just not a seat, I guess, right? We take this one out because they usually generate like this. We could just make the one notch over here. Nice. Even notch out this. Yep. They don't have to be uniform, but we can do it. We'll put some vines on unless they just start growing. That'd be cool. We can do a little bit extra as well with the top, I think. Especially this top. You know, like right here. Actually, we could even do something like this. shouldn't have to come out. Whenever we do those trees, that is. Yeah, a little bit of a castle vibe. I wasn't really going for that, but maybe we do this. Just, you know, trying things out. I use a lot of fences in my designs. I feel like it's a decent block because it has different, depending on where it is, of course, it has different looks. If it's just connected like that, if it's like just there, if it's connected, of course, to itself, and things, if you have like multiple of them, or if you have them like in a corner. Or if you, even if you have them like hanging down, it can be cool sometimes. Like, I was even thinking about trying some of this. A hang down sort of effect. I don't know what you would call that, but it looks nice sometimes. But I think for here, this might work out. I kind of like the difference in the color with the fence. It's a little darker than the planks. It looks like maybe it's because it's just receded in there a bit. I don't know. Yeah, it looks slightly darker maybe. Yeah, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. Maybe if we get the rest of these trees in, it'll look a little better. Do I have to take this one out? Probably. That's fine. More trees. Try not to just do all the trees at once, because that would be super boring. We should, next, though, think about probably adding some other type of... I mean, again, we don't have a whole lot of materials. We could add a couple other things, maybe other than these. We don't have a whole lot we're working with here. I think maybe we could find a place to put some bamboo. That'd be good. Maybe. Or even just more, maybe use a little more of the jungle log itself. Especially like right through here or something. Just thinking. Just thinking out loud. Just building out loud, you know. This one might be a little bit... Maybe we do need to take these out. Oh, did it again. Nice. Wait. I think it's actually higher. That's... I wish I could say that's okay, but I don't think we can do that, unfortunately. If I could trust that the other side that we didn't do yet was also going to be that big, I would do it, but I don't think it will. Just take it out and make them all the same size. It would look, I feel like it would look a little better if they weren't all the exact same size, but hey. With all the surrounding trees, it'll hopefully just kind of blend in, and you won't notice that they're all exactly the same, pretty much. But you probably will. Yeah, but Atomic Sub must be working on something pretty awesome wherever he's at. Oh man. The one we took down initially that was kind of not in the right place, it was the right height. But yeah, anyway, I hope you guys had a good week. Being that it's Saturday. Hope you have some good plans for the weekend. I will be probably doing the same thing as usual, unless something is actually happening, which is just watching some football. We got a tall one again. Watching some football with the family, specifically. It's our family time, I guess. spending most of my online Minecraft. Call it Minecraft now. Wow, we're getting so unlucky right now. The rest of the weekend, as I again also usually do, playing on. I do still have a Realms with my nephews, with my family. My nephew's currently the only ones in it, but some of my other, more like not distant, but more distant than that relatives also have it. Maybe may or may not play, but they would be invited as well to join us. But it's pretty much a world for my nephews and I to hang out in. And that one is the right height, right? No, it's not. It looks like it is, but it's not. Yeah, it looks like it is because we took off the top of the other ones. That's terrible luck. You get the small ones and the tall ones, but not the. I didn't realize those were the regular sized ones because we weren't getting the tall ones like that. They weren't very tall, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, for a single branch. There it is. There it is. That's the one, right? Yes. Let's put these back in. Blank, blank. Wait a second. Yeah. I took this off for some reason. Was it all good? Let's take this out for now, but that's a good idea. I think I might do that. I'll think about that a little more. All right, another tree in. Yeah, that's looking good. It's looking good. You don't see them from this side, which is one thing, I guess. Don't see them as much. You see them a little more because of the fence. Should we just get the last tree out of the way? Come on, lucky roll. Nope. Yeah, it's actually been a while since I did anything really on my on the game with my my nephews in my realm together. They usually only play on the weekends. So I try to only play on the weekends. Plus, we got plenty to do on here, so it's really all the time I have. So it works out for us. They didn't play a whole lot last weekend. It gave me some time to do a few things, but also because of that, I didn't spend too much time on there. I was doing a lot of stuff on here as well. Most of the time was spent. I did a little bit, but then we spent half of the weekend waiting for Minecraft to download, so we could bring it over to Pebble Host, and that is a tall one. Come on, man. Right. This is going to be the one right here. This is the final tree coming up. But yeah, hopefully we'll get some time to hang out. I haven't even... I want to go and hang out with them and play for a bit because it's been a while since a really long time since we did that. Ugh, tall one again. Sorry, bird. It's coming down. It's like as bad as rolling for villagers. Which, by the way, I will probably show you guys at the end of today. Maybe we'll pop over to Minecraft. It looks like it might just be me hanging out today here. We'll be here, of course, for most of this build, but there won't be any PvP. In this case, at least. Ooh. Because it's just me. But that's fine. And Atomic Sub, but he's chilling. He's building. I'm always curious to know what's happening. He has another cool build he has in mind and has shown us in the Discord, giving us a little preview that he's gonna. Did you say you're starting it today, huh? You've been helping Cactus with his, Mr. Prickly with his castle. So then yours will be next. Or during, I guess. You can work on both at the same time, right? I was going to say, what happened there? Ah, this luck. This luck of mine. Bad luck never fails. And that is why the slap on the other one was removed. That's good. I like the design. I do like the design of the bridge. I don't know how much that really needs to change. I'd love to use a little bamboo, but I don't think it looks right. We can try it, I guess, to see if it actually how it actually looks instead of me just guessing. All right, finally. Moving on. This one got destroyed. All right, there it is. And then these would be a little crop top, crop, cut. What is it called? Crop cut? Crop, I don't even know. Something like that. Crew cut? No, it's not a crew cut. Crop. It is a crop top, right? When you just. That's what it's called. There we go. All nice, uniform, but jungly. Now let's pop those cocoa beans over here. Get all that lighting in. Lovely lighting. You need any more light than this? You know? It's like level 1 light. That's enough. It's enough to see your opponent. Yeah, this would look super cool at night. I might have to turn on day-night cycle. Sorry. Did that work? The sun is moving now, right? It's not just my imagination. Okay, that was easy enough. Daylock false. Yeah, this thing is tiny. I like it. I like it. We're gonna have a little bit of a Goldilocks situation on our hands. Last time, everyone's like, well, not everyone, but more than one person mentioned, I think, that the Plains Arena was relatively large. Now we have one that's relatively small, I would say. I don't know if I want to take all that out. What else can we put in here along with it? That actually doesn't look too bad, I'm not gonna lie. Be nice if we could get the grains going in a different direction, but they're always the same. Then we could mismatch them with the jungle wood. But that's not bad. I don't really like this though. I like the tiled look at this one more. Whatever the mosaic look. It breaks up the pattern. What if we do this maybe? That too much? No. The color isn't bad. I don't hate the colors together anymore. Now that I see it, it's actually pretty good. It gives a lot more of a pop, doesn't it? Let's see what we can do about this then. Should we do the main part as the bamboo mosaic? Use the slabs. put all those things over there. I'm not even using them. Or was it? It was higher yet. All right, there we go. Not bad, but I wonder if this is where we maybe use the regular ones instead of the mosaic. Let's try that. I do like the noise of the bamboo whenever it breaks. It's pleasing. Yeah, I like that. I kind of like that it goes the direction it does. But I think either direction would have probably looked fine. That looks good. In fact, it's going to go the other direction over here, huh? That's one problem with it, I guess, is it's not going to really look the same, I guess. Maybe that's okay. We would have to use like the top of bamboo thing. And they're like a... Where are the other bamboo blocks? That's hay. Yeah, where are those blocks? Ah. Block of stripped bamboo. Interesting. I don't know if I like that. But with these, we can control which direction it goes. So I think we use this. We put our leaves back. Hey. That being said, it's not going to go where we wanted it to, unfortunately. We go this way with it. I don't know. I think maybe this one's better. We'll just put it flush like that then. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Not quite what I want here, though, now. Go back to this design. Yeah, okay, I think this will work. It doesn't have to be nighttime, Atomic, if it's unhelpful for you. I just wanted to look at this real quick. Okay, these literally don't have any light to them. Is there a way for us to make them light? I thought they lit up, somewhat at least. But that's fine. Those probably give all the light we need up there. It's actually going to look pretty good in here whenever it is like that. I don't really want to add too much more of the bamboo, but what if we just did some, I don't know, maybe something like here. Literally just here. Okay, yeah, that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. I can get down with that. Maybe even one more line here and over here to make it a box, but we can keep it how it is for now. And I'm liking this. Still room kind of below here. Although, yeah, there shouldn't be that much room, I guess, huh? Now it's a little less castle-y looking, I feel. You get the heightened look with the slabs. I mean, the higher walls, basically, but then it looks less castle-y, I think, with the fences in there. Okay, yeah, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. So this goes like here, and then those are all fences. Super easy. I kind of liked it more whenever there wasn't maybe so much yellow showing on the side, but it's okay, I think. Okay. Could even use shelves maybe. Oh, that'd be cool. Try it. Should we try that? Use one of the new blocks real quick. Hello there, creeper. We can be friends here. It's creative. Yeah, how would this look? It'd be similar. Just close off the. Yeah. It doesn't match with where the fence is though. That's probably yeah. That's the only issue I have with it. That's too bad because it actually looks pretty good. Oh, that looks actually really good as the side of a bridge. I'm not gonna lie, that looks like the side of a bridge. It's gonna be really hard to remove it now, but I feel like I have to. Now you guys know how great that looks, though. If you've never experimented with something like that. Wow, yeah, that I wish I could have kept that, but I just don't think it works with the fence above it like that. And I think I do want to keep the fence there. There's nothing else we can really use but fence. But this works quite well, yeah. So here. And I can only imagine how much cooler this would look if I had the help of our master builders of the community, the ones who helped build the last one. Looks amazing. Looks amazing. We can still spice this one up a little bit though once we get this basic structure going here. We've only just begun, right? And as far as all the different biome themed arenas go, we've also only just begun with that. I didn't want to go crazy right off the bat with like, I don't know, like Pale Garden 1 or something like that. We gotta save those a little bit. So we started with Plains feels like the obvious start. So we started with Plains. The Plains arena is amazing. And that was the last of those. Nice. Yeah, it really worked out well, I would say. This one's coming along nicely, but it would look a lot better if I had some help, I'm sure. And we can add to it, just like there was additions like the redstone gates and things, places for the fighters to go. We can add that ourselves in a second here. But as far as like some cool redstone goes, I wouldn't mind testing my skills on a simple piston door, which is what we did have in the other place. Yeah, this is looking pretty awesome. This is looking pretty awesome. Just a few. We just need some details, right? Just needed some more details, maybe here and there. Oh, yo, okay, wait. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. I hope it doesn't look really weird, but you see where I'm going with this, right? Yep. We just made the way up to the stands. That's right. That's how you get to your seating, right there. That's the problem. It actually doesn't look completely terrible. We can maybe even fix it a little bit with more leaves at the top. But yeah, there it is. There's your way in. Show your ticket and climb your way up. Why are we missing a piece? We go a little hard there? Yeah, must just knocked out a few too many. That should be covered. This should also be. Why are all these out? Right? Yeah. Yeah, that should make it look a little better too then. Why did all these, how did all that even happen? Wow. What a little, oh, wait, what? What in the world is happening here? Is it because, how does it not think that there's a tree there for it? Keeps despawning, I think. Don't do that. How are people supposed to climb you? Good. I like it. It keeps the design compact. Now we have even more space to like add in the little fighter preparation area. Oh, this is very, very unfortunate. How do we? I don't know how to fix that because I think it's because we're using two sides that are next to each other, and so there's not like any grass, any leaves here or here, and so everything apparently on this side doesn't think there's a tree, which is weird because it was connected to the rest of the leaves, which are connected to the tree. So I don't know why you're despawning. I don't understand. It does make the trees look a lot worse though. Would they, if we place them though? No, because we did that and they despawned over there. They didn't stay the whole time, but we'll try again, I guess. Like, you think if you placed the leaves yourself, they would stay there, but I don't know. We'll see. Are these even despawning? That makes no sense. You are still attached, you know, to the tree. Make it so you can get up every direction, yeah. So they had to make ocelots good against creepers, I guess, because the jungle was just like, you can't even make a jungle if there's creepers without a counter. So there's your counter. Jungle would just be too impossible to play in. I made that up, by the way. You couldn't tell. Alright, I think that was the last one. We'll deal with despawning leaves later. But there's the ways up. There's your seating and standing area. Mostly standing area. Standing room only, basically. I wouldn't mind putting like some sort of seats somehow here, but I don't know how you do. You basically, if you want a seat, you plop yourself down on the side of the leaves here and watch from the corners. It's a good view, though. Good view, good seating. Wherever you go, wherever you're at, because there's not much of it. But you know, there doesn't have to be. That's all we really need. This is looking great. What else can we add though, more detail wise? Also, so the goal is, the thought that is, I should say, is that you like would kind of start your way over here because it's a big open area, but it's slightly jungled. So you kind of get an idea of what you're about to step into, and you'd step your way down here, maybe even. Yeah, and right across a bridge, a cool jungle bridge, of course. Oh, sorry about your luck there, buddy. Oh, I love these dogs though. Look, they're like orange. That's crazy. They're like the color of jungle wood. And then, yeah, you just take a bridge over here and again, give your ticket to the clerk and climb your way up. And then the fighters, well, you have to go around to the side, sir. Fighters round to the side. The back is for the greedy guy to collect all the money from his profits from the battles, i.e. me. And then right here we can do one of the, okay, so how big should this be? It'd also be cool. Oh man, okay, I don't want people to get the wrong idea about this, but I do think it would look kind of interesting. That's it. I'm just kidding, but seriously, go over these. Let's bring this out like pretty much as far as this is. That should be enough room. But as always, keeping the landscape looking mostly natural. All right. It gives us plenty of room. We really just like a 5x5 maybe. Like this. Not even a 5x5. 5x5 where we're building at. Yep. This, maybe we do this. Yeah. See the fighters as they're getting ready. How can we do the ceiling though? Again, maybe I could do the design I was just mentioning, like just do this. A literal cage. It's just a very, very low one. I wanted it to be a little higher than that, but you don't need any more room, technically. That's enough. That's plenty of room for you to get ready. I kind of like that it's out in the grass as well. That's kind of cool. There's Bob. Oh, we got to look at his name exactly there. Should do it. Boom. Bob has been set to creative as well. What's up, Bob? What's up? You may or may not be in stream. Okay, I think, okay with this being one lower, but that kind of makes the design here a little worse. Maybe we do something like this. Torches here might work. Torches are nice and jungly and primitive looking, so I mean they're fine in this build anywhere really. Honestly, they'd probably do better than those lanterns. I just really wish we could use the cocoa lanterns things and they would actually light up. That would be so awesome. I mean, they look like they're lit up in there, but I don't know. Can't really make that one a stair, so it has to be here. So this. Yeah, maybe I do have to move it back one. I don't know. Or just make it the same height. If it's the same height, I have to do what I didn't want to do, which was match these fences with that fence. Kind of why it was so low, and I didn't want to change it in the first place. I guess it wouldn't look terrible. Maybe. Maybe it would. Maybe it would look absolutely horrendous. Horrendous. Just when they thought they were going to get another space of clearance for their heads, I got to move the floor up. That actually, yeah, that looks fine. That looks fine. In fact, it maybe even looks better, but yeah, the floor has to come up, so that's too bad. Surely I can get in there. I just knocked 2 blocks out. Come on. That's crazy. Yeah, I did kind of like the grass, though. I'm not going to lie. Oh, Bob is not in stream. Get out of here, cat. Yeah, this is okay. It's like the one time the grass actually works. Where's the, oh, moss carpets in nature, yeah. Oh, we could use moss blocks maybe somewhere? Maybe? Yeah, okay. It's okay. I think we just go with the grass. That doesn't really add anything at all. Yeah, this is fine. We'll have what do we have back here? We'll probably just put like an armor stand and a chest, just like the other place has, just kind of for show, not really for any real reason. What can we get rid of here? Moss carpet, torches for now. Let's just clear, I think, in fact, let's just clear our inventory, clear this stuff. Yeah, don't need anything. We don't need anything anymore. Let me just explain. Saturday creative or stream. Can I type? There we go. But yeah, we are only here until this is fully active along with Monkcraft. We're only here for the stream, and then it goes. We'll go right back. I think we're good now. We'll try some kind of cool door. I don't know exactly how we'll do it because we don't have the space. We'll have to put it out here probably. Move this back, make the door like too wide or so. I don't even know. You know, get some room for the redstone to go somewhere. But we can do this. We can do this at least. I kind of okay. Bear with me here a second. This is going to be goofy, but it might work. It might work just like other things we tried and they worked out. This might be the same. Get some levers. Okay. What if we did this? Maybe the other way. Yeah, maybe that way. Does the lever up here work? Oh, oh man. That's great. Face through the same direction. That's actually not what I meant. Because they always face the same that way. Yeah, so we'll have to make a way that you can do it, of course, because you can't really get down here unless you're crouched. But we have to have a way that we have like the competitors get unlocked by somebody else, by not themselves. There's somebody up here standing, and they on each side, and they free the beasts in a sense. We could actually we could actually do PvE gladiator tournaments, yo. I didn't even think about that. You just put a bunch of mobs in a cage, and then release them. at somebody. Oh, that'd be wonderful. At least for those that are watching, right? Yeah, we do need the fence back, of course. Most important part of the current build. Current part of the build. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 5 there. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe we'll keep it like that. We'll do that for now, though. If nothing else, we'll just put a lever right here, and we'll let the fighters do it. I guess. That's not as fun, though. Yeah, probably just a chest, which will be, it's all just ornamental, a chest and a um, armor stand. But since this is creative world and whenever we do it, we're just going to basically give out shulkers of stuff after I clear everybody's inventory. Um, you know, you don't really need, or again, we just have this stuff in there ready to go. That's the other thing we can do. Give me 1 second, guys. I will be back. Quick break here. Let's get a nice view here for you. Woo. It's coming along. I would say it's coming along. Here on my own, all by my lonesome. I would say it feels lonely here, but it's hard to feel lonely with you guys and with this awesome build behind me. I don't know. It's very vibrant, even for a jungle build, even when just using literal logs for basically everything. All right, I'll be right back, guys, in just a moment. How long have we been going? Oh, almost 2 hours already. Yeah, we'll go another hour and a half-ish. Yeah, probably. So I'll see you in about 5 to 7 minutes. Yeah, you know she's a creature of habit whenever she lays there the whole time, and then as soon as she sees me coming down the stairs from literally from the break in the stream, she knows that's the time specifically when I'm coming downstairs that she's jumping off the couch, springing her way over to her treats before I'm even coming down the stairs. Funny. But perfect timing, Angela's time, because it's noon. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen. The angel of the Lord declared unto Mary, and she conceived of the Holy Spirit. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death. Amen. Behold the handmaid of the Lord, be it done unto me according to thy word. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death. Amen. And the Word became flesh and dwelt among us. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death. Amen. Pray for us, O Holy Mother of God, that we may be made worthy of the promises of Christ. Let us pray. Pour forth, we beseech thee, O Lord, thy grace into our hearts, that we to whom the incarnation of Christ, thy Son, was made known by the message of an angel, may by his passion and cross be brought to the glory of his resurrection, through the same Christ our Lord. Amen. In the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Amen. Let us continue with our jungle arena, which is apparently a reference to some other game that I don't know, but apparently a lot of other people play. A lot of people play. Yeah, I don't know, guys. This is looking pretty awesome. Maybe we even do this. Maybe we even do this. I was trying to think while I was on my break of some other stuff. Yeah, what now? I didn't know that could happen. That's interesting. I just went straight through there. We floating? Okay, yeah, we're floating. Okay, yeah. Okay, well then. Nice. Nicely done. But you can't get out unless you had either pearls or charges or elytra and rockets. I mean, you'd have to, or I guess blocks. No, well, no. I don't think you could. No. Maybe if you were able to somehow play, no, you couldn't, because you'd just be hitting off the top of the things before you'd be able to place yourself in the right spot. Unless, I'm not gonna, yeah, I don't think about it, but maybe there is a way. You crawl your way out, literally, on your belly. Yeah, I think just some torches though, like that. That's all it needs. Plus the two inside. This one has none. Now we know we can just go straight through though. Sydney's all excited now. Yeah, you. Yeah, I like this. I like this. Let's throw down the a couple things that will go in here. Is there something better than just a regular old chest we can put in here for storage? It doesn't have. It's just something for storage, so it doesn't have to be. We could just like use some. I don't know. That just looks. That just looks right, right? The old rusty metal. With this at this color, you can't even tell really that it's copper. That's rusted. Just looks like it could be rusted iron. I think that's what. It's probably why they did that. I could be wrong, but I mean that specific color. They could have used a different type of color, but they went with that. If you want something that actually looks like the, like exposed copper, then of course you have this one right here. I would say. Anyway, I think that'll work, and then we'll just put an armor stand because there aren't any other variants of that. Perfect. Oh, welcome back. Welcome back. And we're not going to put anything there. We could, but we won't. And it looks like maybe. Yeah, I think you could even if we just for RP purposes, I don't know if you could put it how it is now, but I think you could probably do it yourself, right? No? No, what? That's crazy. You can't reach through a fence. That seems strange. I see the hitbox though, and I cannot reach through it. Huh. Odd. Odd when you can go through them. Okay. I'm stuck forever. So what? Oh man. Yeah, we don't want it to look like that. How could we make that not happen? There's no way. Add like another tree. We added a whole nother tree, but I don't want it. Could you be any louder? She just stares at me. What? What? It's like, no, no leaves free. Go away. It keeps despawning them on me. That's too bad. Yeah, I mean, like, what else really does it need other than just like maybe some little updates here and there to make it look like there's a, I don't know, make it look like more of a build instead of just just a few different blocks that we've used. So what I'm thinking, maybe we could try it now. Some more openings a little bit on the sides, perhaps. So it's not just a flat old thing here. I like, especially right here. This is the way you're coming in. Oh yeah, we could also do extra stuff like out here. We barely even did anything with these, so let's get rid of them. It was a good plan. It was a good plan, but we don't need them now. We will make a cool bridge though. We can do that right now. I feel like we have to cut all this out, or at least some of it. Maybe just like this. You don't have to do the whole thing. Make it look like you're coming through a bit of a dip, right? Cool. Sun sets again. This is an oak, of course, so it is an oak with a lot of vines. It was trying. Because there are some jungle trees. Never mind, yeah. Didn't want to do any more trees, but here we are again. And put one in here. It doesn't matter the size. I just want one. Any size will do. And I didn't put these things in the other side. I wonder right where that was, pretty much. Again, well, my game is not cooperating. See, it just keeps swapping right past the thing I want to land on. When you click the button, it's supposed to just move once. Simple. Even if you hold it in, it's not supposed to move like that. See, I'm holding the button in right now. Nothing's happening. Holding in, nothing's happening. But then sometimes you click and it just goes farther than you want it to. Like that. Every time, it's like every time it's on the one that I want to use, it does it. And of course, we get literally the smallest one possible. Whatever. I kind of wanted something that was, you're going to make me do it again, aren't you? Call me, make me a liar. Make a liar out of me. It's too low, I think, because I want a bridge there, and we need something that's a little higher than that. But I'm just going to move it back, so if we get another low one, it doesn't matter. No, it's not the right spot. Yeah, no. I'm risking it again. Here's where we enter. Yeah. How about that? Huh. Of course, whatever. That'll work because it is a little higher just because of the one step up. And we'll start the bridge like right here. Right down these vines. Perfect. Great idea, vines. See how much we need. It's great you get all the parrots and the ocelots and stuff hanging out as well while we're here. Okay, let's take this out because it's not centered. Now it is, perhaps, almost, nearly. Now it is. Right, perfect. Look out, bird. I want a block there. Why do things always stand where you're trying to put a block? Right, so I think that we need this. So we can do this ourselves. Go creative mode. I think we're aligned. Let's find out. Exactly what will be here. Let's just start over here, and we'll go with probably just. I think I'm going to go with the jungle planks this time. Let's go jungle planks and get rid of this stuff. I don't need these anymore. Let's do this. Should be done with those. We might need those. Don't know how to do that on PC, but I do know how to do it on Switch. I learned the hard way by clearing like having a bunch of things I just got like fully enchanted and then accidentally hitting the Y button and clearing it all from my inventory, which is like gone forever. Which is fine. It's creative. It's just like I just wasted all that time making a max netherite set and then it just disappears. Or worse, when you have like a bunch of maps or something you're working on. That's why I got maps and I got duplicates of the map shulker just in case I ever delete them. I don't want that to happen. That'd be rough. Although again, now I not only I didn't even test on realms how quick I could make maps now because of how much quicker realms online would load as opposed to just an offline world, which the temple was at one point. Even better now with Pebble hosted, like it's going to load even faster, and I could do it on PC, which would probably be even better. Like I could get this map done so fast now if I once this world's actually active, because I can never spend any time in it other than what's on stream. So anyway, speaking of, let's get back to it. Let's go to the logs. I'm just going to grab the logs as well. I didn't even think about the strip logs. Whoops, and somehow didn't grab them there. Here we go. I don't know if I'm going to really, well, they're about to fight there. I don't really know if what are you guys even looking at? Oh, that's funny. He's safe. Haha. He's got you all now. Yeah, I don't know if I would have used these anywhere. I might actually use them here, though. Yeah. In fact, I think this is maybe even better than the planks. Let's see what we got. Maybe. That's very plain looking. No pun intended. If you can get that one. I don't even know if that makes sense, but I think it does. I'm not a woodworker, but I think that makes sense. Does this look good? No. No. A lot less of that. So let's do 3 rows of this. It gets us pretty close to even. And oh wow, that was pretty horrible. I have to go down a little bit. I wouldn't mind it going like through here, but I think we have to keep it here, just so you don't have to go up and down a bunch. Which means it will be here. And which also means we are correct. We got it right. And it is only 1 step. That's not bad at all. We could do something. We could keep this like jungly looking here. Do I have that? No. Okay, so did I just open that up one more than it needed to be? guess it is lopsided. I added this in, didn't I? What if we kept it like yeah, good. What would this look like? And but maybe like this. Okay, yeah. I do like this design. You may have seen something similar like to this in the village, Ben's City, at the village there. The oak paths I've been making. I've been working on those for a while, but actually this is very similar to the oak path design I was doing there. Just very much wider. And then these would have been stairs here. Stairs going this way. I'm not going to do it that way, but this is basically that design. And we would like do this the whole way down like that on both sides. It was pretty cool, but we only had then one plank in between the stairs on both, and then so 5 wide if you would include the logs, and it was all oak and not jungle. But yeah, we'll just do it like this, I think, but I don't even know if I want these to be here. I wonder if we just go grass. Know what I'm saying? We could, yep. Nice. If I can get any of them in, that'd be great. Okay, I think that's good. That's good. A couple more would maybe be fine. I'll keep it there though. And how about we do this? I feel like we can do more of that, more of this. So let's do this. Again, this is a lot like that village design as well. But hey, I like it. So deal with it. Yeah, no, like this. But here's the question, how do we do it here? Just keep it like that? I'm going to do it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 12 if you count this one. So 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, but we can't because there wouldn't be room then, so we have to be like that. That's It is off by 1. Is what it is. Pretty much the same. Just take this out and make it grass. That's not grass. still, yeah, it's still good. We can just keep it out. It's, maybe we even move this back now here. Okay, bear with me. We just do this because of how I've been doing it. It seems like the left ones are always lower than the ones nearest to them that are on the right. So if we do that, it looks less like it's all going this way. I think that actually did exactly what I hoped it would. All right, good. And we have our little vine drop. Be cool to have another little vine drop, maybe even. It's not bad. I want to make these like this now that I have them properly spaced. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. Yeah, because those are jungle logs, so we can do this, can't we? There it is. Nope, those are melon. Wait, where are we going here? What's that? Where'd the cocoa beans go? There. Ah, they're not seeds, they're beans. Right? Yes. Yes. Yeah, we'll do it like that. I like that. So 1 facing front, 1 facing in, and then 2 like that. Perfect. Grow, ye. Yep. That's a lot of cocoa lanterns, but it looks good. Whoa! Smash into the side. Yep. Dies to kinetic energy. All right. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe we do this too. Oh yeah, this will be good. I think this will be good. Yeah. All right. I'm happy with that. If you can't tell, I'm happy with that. This has to kind of be open here. We could do something here maybe. What if I want to maybe count these ones out too? Or just keep it at maybe these. I think maybe I move it back 1 and then keep it. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe we can throw those strip logs in somewhere. I don't know. It's pretty ugly, I'm not gonna lie. The color plus the pattern together, it just doesn't seem to work for me. I don't know. Like I like this color. This is good. It's the same color. It's just that pattern just looks horrible. At least for everything I've been using, I've tried it for so far. Okay, I think putting those on makes it takes away from all of that, right? So I guess we'll work with that. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. This arena has a lot more of a entryway than the other one does, than the first one we did, but that's fine. It is a smaller place after all, so that's pretty good. That's not centered. Why? How is it not centered? Yo, I'm so bad. I can't believe that's not centered. That's fine though. That's something I can deal with. This is the design though. I just have to move it all to the. How do I want to do this? I can move it all in, but I kind of like the width of everything that we have right now. So I'll probably just move it all 1 to the left, which means we're getting pretty close to this tree here. But that's all right. That's all right. It'll be okay. Yeah, it'll be okay. We'll deal with that. That's too bad. I'll also just like maneuver this thing a little bit here. It'll be fine. It's creative anyway. But that is looking awesome. I don't think there's anything else really I want to add down here. I feel like it's pretty much done. This might get changed a little bit here, I guess. It takes away from having that block there, but I might just make these stairs. We could do these stairs. There we go. There we go. And yeah, maybe we open this up a little bit as well. That'll be cut back one, of course, here. Oh, yeah, so we're going to be right up against that log. At least these logs won't be against that log. I guess. I'll probably cut this back. That's fine. It is a jungle after all, so. Okay, okay, happy with that. Again, if we're going to keep it a pretty natural build, then you don't want to fiddle too much with nature, right? The trees are the trees. This is all what it is. Do we add anything to these bridges, though, to kind of make them more than just what they are? I don't really want to... If I put something in here, I don't really want it to be in the exact middle. Maybe we don't put it here. But maybe we do something like this. I don't know. It might have to be in the middle. Also, don't know how I'm going to put these in. I guess it's going to take several placements like this, like that, this. That looks pretty good. I don't know, maybe even just on the outside. Yeah. And I think it looks a lot better now with the whole fence complete in the middle there. It's a little snug, I guess. It's all right. It's quite a ways to, like you're looking like vertically downward to watch, but that's okay. Get a great view of the battle this way, right? The whole thing. Just don't fall. We could actually do like an actual design instead of just random blocks, I guess, in the middle. I don't know. We could probably fit an N and a T in there because it's pretty wide. I mean, it's a large area in both width and height, I guess. I like this though. Let's do this. Easier here, I guess. Failed it anyway. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work for me. It's just the little details matter sometimes. Most of the time. If you can. All right. Okay, yeah, I don't want to clutter it up too much, so maybe we leave it where it is there. Whoa. Okay, so you can literally just Goes straight off the side there, pretty much, if you're not careful. It is, again, creative mode, so nothing to worry about. Good to know, though, that sequence of blocks will act as basically a staircase. You wouldn't think, but it does. It's a block. You really wouldn't think it would, but it does. It's a block and another block. It's this fence down there that does it, though. That's the reason. Hope that wasn't my wolf. Yeah, rip though. I don't know. Yeah, it has to be the lower fence that is putting you up high enough to get to then walk onto this block to then walk onto that fence. 1 and then 0.5 with higher than this one with the fence down there. 0.1 higher with this, and then 0.1 higher on that fence. Well, actually, it's like basically the same whenever you connect them like that. Which is why we can walk onto it down there. That's crazy. That's crazy to know that that works. I wish we could do something other than these lanterns. I don't think I can. Let me try something here. Does this work? I don't know why I'm using this. Use something that actually breaks stuff. Just wanted to goof around, but it would actually take a second probably to use it. Where are the books? Where are they? Does this work? I guess not. Definitely not if you're in creative. Make it a little more careful for us here, more safe, that is. Any random enemies to worry about around here? Nope. All right, well, we tried. All right, so I feel pretty good about that. Do we want to add anything to this bridge? I don't think so. Again, this feels like, I don't know, it kind of feels like it's getting overly cluttered with the with all the logs there now, to be honest. What? I mean, it looks fine, I guess. I guess it's fine. I also wish there was maybe something other than this we could use, but I don't think there is. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got him here. Never mind. What if we did this? And probably the only time I would want to use torches like that so much. Oh, sure. Let's go take a look at what Atomic Sub did before he's got to go. Oh, hello. Yo, nice. That is awesome. So we got a bunch of different granite. We got, it looks like the stripped jungle that I said looks horrible, looks amazing in this build. It matches perfectly. Got the jungle logs of the various varieties. Oof. And then a nice little pen here too. Cool. I like this. I like this. Not a pen, never mind. It's the way into, wow, this is awesome. Oh. Oh, yo, got the copper chain lanterns. Got all kinds of stuff. Yeah, this is crazy. You guys are so much better at building than I am. In the amount of time I did what I did, you did this. In probably less time, I believe, than what I was doing. What even is this? Pack mud, nice. Nice use of pack mud. Yeah, this looks great. This looks great. Basically an arena. I'm assuming that is what you're going for here. I mean, it's like an arena and a castle. Looks like both. But then, yeah, it looks like a castle until you get on the inside. Then it's like, oh yeah, this could totally be an arena. Oh, there's a Killua. I didn't notice he got on. He left again. He doesn't know what's happening. I don't know if he was in stream. He's in or in Discord or anything. I have no idea. He has not chatted unless he's in Discord and didn't tell us who he was. But this is awesome. This is awesome. I see you got a little bit left over there. I was wondering why those were empty. They're not supposed to be. Yeah, it's gonna look like that, which is awesome. This is the fully finished one here. Oh, I like the cross windows. Very nice. Very nice. Yes, this is good. Yeah, and if this is supposed to be used for battles, we can definitely do that here as well. Doesn't have to only be the ones that I build. Same goes for anything else people build here. That's what Minigame Island is for. If you have any mini games in mind that you would like to do, feel free to do those as well. Feel free to do them wherever, but there is Minigame Island for that. This thing's awesome. Yeah. So we got granite and jungle. Granite's a good thing to go with the jungle, though. Yeah, it's a good idea. I should have thought maybe more about that. The granite, the andesite, the diorite, right? To add in, that is for these other builds that could use some stone like jungle, but you don't want to just use cobble every time or whatever. But the mossy worked out for our build so far. The granite worked out for you absolutely. I don't know if that's exactly what you were going for, to try to do like a sort of jungle arena yourself, but it sort of looks like you did, and it worked. Yeah, these coppers look good too here. Middle of the savannah. We'll be building, of course, we'll have a savannah arena as well. There he goes. I may have missed his he already said he had to go. But, all right, let's get back to ours. At it was 440, negative 440. Yeah. I can't remember what this was, so we'll just go to 70. I think that's what it was actually. And yes, I forgot TP, so I'll be here a bit longer, then we'll be back on Monkcraft, of course, for the rest of the week. Whoops. I put the negative in the TP as well, didn't I? I think I missed by a little bit. Oh, yeah, that was wrong. This is 440, 70, negative 440. Okay, there we go. That was perfect. Right in this weird spot. I didn't make it like that. It was just that's where 440 was. Easy to find. That does actually seem to light things up. I don't know. I kind of like the archway. We could build onto this a little bit. Hold on a second. I forgot one key thing that we should leave on our hotbar here. Oh, I got the packed mud still. Should use some of that. Yeah, if we just do this, I'd be happy with it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Maybe we can even take the bottom ones off. That looks good. That looks good. Can we get it? Can we get it? You just gotta grow, I guess. Just grow, sir. Can't bone meal it. Okay. Nice. Nice. That's fine. When it does grow, that'll be good, I think. Can't really get it back there, so whatever. I like that. I don't have to go crazy with it, just maybe a little bit. Just on this one. Yeah, yeah. I think. Bob wants to come over here. Yep. Teleport Bob to Bob. It goes flying off while he's mid teleport. Nice. Uh, he gone. That's funny. Do we need to add anything to this? I really don't think we do. I mean, something on the side would be cool, but I don't really know what. I don't want to just use fence posts everywhere. I don't know what else we could use as fencing. Oh wait, this is the moment. This might be the. This is the time. Let's grab out those shelves. Hmm. I like it. I like it. Now the question is, oh yo, did we just come up with something that people have probably already been doing for a while now? Yo, that is so. Yep. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. That's the one. Put a shelf in the shelf. We put a shelf in the shelf in the shelf in the shelf. No. Yep. That's awesome. It gives just enough. It's the same color as like this. It gives just enough like. Hmm. Hmm. Yep. I think I'm keeping it. I think I'm keeping it. You guys are mean. Get out of here. And yeah, I do want the one other thing would be, what if we did this? I have an idea. I have an idea. We offset these fence posts with the other ones. Hey, I don't know. That looks pretty good to me. I think. I like that. Get out of here. Move. Turn it to daylight on you in a second. See how you like that? Should I? What did happen? Did you flew off? I'll try again. Hey, there you are. Nice wood. Nice, nice. Wait, is that diamond? It looks really good on the netherite, but it doesn't look like diamond for some reason. Yeah, this one. This one. I think that'll work. And that's enough, I think, of an opening. Oh, we're a bit into the side there. We'll change that a little bit later, but I'm not too concerned about that at the moment. Bob in the arena. Thank you. Thank you. And, oh yeah, we don't have the guys over here. All right. I don't know. Oh yeah, the torches. That's right. That's right. We were in the middle of something. Nope. Sorry, Bob. It's funny that everybody wants to be operator, though. Yeah, so I can't make anybody off. Or else I feel like I'd have to allow everybody to be off. Except people that are, like, in the future actual moderators and stuff. Ben was, when we were in Realms, he had the operator, I think is what they called the highest rank in Realms. But operator rank in Realms literally just meant he could kick people from Realms. He couldn't ban them. He couldn't do anything at all, really. He could just kick people. That was like the singular thing it added, I think. Because I made my alts ops, and that was all that they were also able to do. I think the torches are better. They're a lot more. They're a lot less. I don't know. The lanterns were a bit much for how the rest of the build's pretty low key. Lanterns kind of popped a little too much. But I think the torches are perfect. Yeah, this all feels good. This all feels kind of done. Just like a few things probably here and there. Again, maybe not. Oh yeah, this looks decent. I didn't realize that would actually be the bottom here. That's pretty good from the inside too. I don't know about the whole line. Again, trying to just break up the monotony a little bit. I don't know about the whole line of flank going around. I don't think there's much we can do about that though. Unless we just went straight like logs like we were maybe planning. But now we have so many other things, I don't know if this would look okay. We just knocked a torch off, huh? Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. This is fine. That's going a little too far. Yeah, I'm happy with this. I'm pretty happy with the build in general now. At this point. What are we at? Oh, we're almost at 3 hours in. Well, do you want to go a couple rounds in PvP there, Bob? So you're the only guy here. I don't know if you can hear me or not. Let me know if you hear me. And I will clear this because I don't need this stuff. I will get rid of all this stuff. That. Right here. Oh, this is map. Second map thing. And don't mind that. Don't mind that one. You might not hear me. Oh, yeah, he probably didn't even hear me answer him, I guess. Just gonna, oh, here we go. Here comes some parrots. All right, well, I should just set him to survival and set myself to survival. He's like, oh, I see, I see. I don't really want it. I was gonna put all my stuff in the E chest, but yo, it's just gold armor, right? So it'll be all right. Hey, this sounds beachy with that. I can't remember what you call that thing, but it's a pretty cool instrument. Ding, 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 ding. And that's also the same. It just has mend. Actually, wait, it doesn't even have. It's just mending for some reason. What? Is that the one you just used? Must be. Oh, bye. He's like, nope. Well, sorry for your luck there, llamas. Let's see here. Don't need this anymore. Do we? No. Yeah, I don't. You know what? I think for our PvP in here, I don't think we can allow. I mean, honestly, it's like, can you even allow axes? Just chop through the thing immediately. Oops. Yeah, that's right. I'm in creative. I can't do that. I still hear music. Um, where is it? Oh, I see Bob over there. Bob's just hanging out on the beach with his music and his parrots. Yep. One's got on his. Oh, my lights are on. I was wondering why I wasn't flying, floating. That's great. That's great. Yeah, this place is great, man. This place is looking awesome. I love it. That was his box, but I guess he's not gonna PvP here. So, yeah, I don't know. It'd be people would just like chop directly through this. I feel so. Let me not. And yeah, anytime you use a pick, I feel like you just pick means you have junk blocks to use as well, which means you just pillar yourself up and out of the arena. We could make that a disqualification automatically. I guess that would deter people from doing that. But whenever it comes to like accidentally chopping through one of these with a diamond axe, I mean, that would probably happen at some point. You can't really disqualify somebody for that. Oh no, we lost our llama. Well, okay, then. We don't have to do that, do we? But we will, though. Okay, so. Oh, nature. What should we do? All right, let's not go too crazy, right? Hold on a second. Nope. There's a baby zombie in there. That'll be the test. All right. If only there was a way I could get that from here. Wind charge. Oh, they're burning. Stop burning. delete. It's extremely hard to get through there. Okay. Stay. Yeah, right. Get out of the way, bird! No, the zombies are loose! Alright, well. Here we go. Wait, what? Oh, it didn't work. Hold on. Stop eating. Game mode. Oh, because I put, yeah, my name before survival. And here we go. Okay. Yay! Oh, I'm just going to chop through them all. Yeah, you guys are too easy. You guys are nothing. Okay, yeah, you guys are way too easy. Let the other ones out. Let's go. This is my PvE practice, at least, because I cannot aim for anything in this game. Why? Actually losing. Zombies just have, I don't know, are they just good at hitting or what? They're just like max ranging me every time. Hey, buddy. What are you guys doing? What are you looking at over here? Okay. Well. Ah. That's not what I wanted. Oh yeah, I would only have one, of course, yeah. Alright, game mode, creative. Alright, let's try that again. We need to make ourselves, we can make ourselves like a PvE training system, couldn't we? We just need to set up like a redstone dispenser device. Oh, we're totally doing that. That's going to happen for sure. In the temple here, in our creative world, yeah, we're going to set that up for sure. And anytime someone wants to come use the PvE trainer, they can. Come here, you. How did you do this? How did you do this? All right. Be great if I could here. Let's do this. Let's do this. This is a better idea. Aha. Okay. One more. Just one more. Let's see here. Then I'm going to pop back over to Monkcraft and we'll check out just a few things before I leave for the day. Okay. I was going to go with a warden, but I'm not going to do that because he'll just destroy me. Let me give myself a chance here. At least a little bit of a chance. Should we go with piglins? A zoglin. I thought they were just zombie piglins, but it's a zoglin. Piglin brew. Which one's the which was like the normal fighter? Piglin's the one that's nice. Hoglin's the pig, actual pig, like big warthog thing, right? That's obviously the zombie. I guess it's the brute, right? Either the brute or we go with pillagers. Pillagers, which will just destroy my shield. So let me go with the. I think I have a better chance against some piglin brutes. Yeah, okay. Oh, they're getting angry. Can I get any more in there? There we go. Get in there, get in. Oh, okay, that's probably enough. You guys don't even fit. Oh man, let's get an idea of how much our sword does. Wow, what? Those, what? Yo, what? You all just turned on me. Is it because we're not in the nether or something? Are they still angry? Are they still gonna come after me? I don't think they are. That's too bad. Okay, let's try it anyway. I'll hit one and then we'll have them after us. That'll be fine. Alright, do you think I can do this? I actually do not think I can. We'll find out. You know what? I take it back. We'll be good. 76 levels, though I'm about to lose. Oh, let's go! Oh, there's so many of them. Okay, they popped me up here. Hey, look at that. Yeah, that was too easy. This armor is actually decent, I'm not gonna lie. I'm surprised. I guess they only have gold weapons, though, so... Okay, they are... These last two, though, are the best. And some of them got stuck. You guys just... You don't care? Or, oh yeah, you've got each other stuck. Nice. I never put the block back. It's okay. It didn't need to be there, I guess. These guys are just chilling. Alright, alright. I take it back one more. I'm surprised that that armor held up so well. Alright. This junk. Keep it. These are the dudes with the axes, right? Where is it? Pillager? Or can they have different things? Oh yeah, they can have crossbows or just crossbows? Okay, hold on. Where did they go? There it is. So, Vindicator, I guess. Yes. Yeah, I think so. Okay. Okay. Just in case we accidentally throw another one down when we are mid-battle. Also, just in case I need to get out of here. All right. I think I'm on it. So hard with the controller. All right. Here we go. One more. Oh no. Okay, it's open. Did something just break? No. Oh, they popped me up here again. It's kind of cheating. I didn't think I would just mow through everything, but I do with Sharpness 5 Diamond Sword. I'm getting them on the crits, on the what do you call them? The counter crits. You guys actually did some damage to me. Just for some reason, I guess the group kind of kills itself. I don't know. These guys too. Hop through. GG. All right. Well. You know what that means. You can go in there. Nope. He's just gonna be right here. All right. I want to go in there now. Okay. Please don't take all my levels, sir. Even in creative mode, I won't feel too good about that. I'll get the break or anything. It's just, oh man, he's just coming right at me. There's no gate or anything. Okay. Oh, you took my shield down. You took my shield down. Oh, I got you. I got you, dude. You're cooked. I'm cooked. Dude, he has so much health. Yo, he has so much health. That's crazy. Good to know. They're like unkillable. What? Oh, I didn't lose my levels. Never mind. That is crazy how much health they have. Where do I respawn? I don't even know. Where am I? Yo, what? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The parkour course. Now it's legitimately difficult. Oh whoa, yeah, we survived that. That's crazy. These are not feather falling boots. They just have prod on them. That's all. Prod 4 at least. I guess that'll do it. So just spawn another ward in here. Why not? Why not? I can teleport myself though. Yeah. Anyway, even being in survival, so I can go to 440. Was it 70? Whatever. And negative 440. Yup. 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 And please, oh dude, are you gonna like destroy everything though? Wait. He's gonna destroy all my stuff, isn't he? Don't destroy the arena, please, sir. Wait, did he despawn? Wait, what? I didn't expect that to happen. I don't know, I feel like those would have been a, like persistent spawn or something. I don't know. Oh well. Well, GG anyway, that's crazy. Um, not even with a sharpness 5 sword, don't take on a warden. Not like that at least. Not by cowering in a corner and just button mashing at him. That didn't work. That did not work. By the way, I ran out of the Realms subscription, the Realms Plus, which gave me access to the marketplace and all the skins and stuff. But I liked this one so much that I bought it, the whole pack that is, because you just buy the pack. It was only $1 though, so it was totally worth it to me. Not only for this one, but like 5 other skins or whatever that are also pretty cool. But this one's my favorite. They're all really cool. This one's my favorite of all the really cool ones. I even thought about getting that the newer featured one, that creeper, the neon creeper ones. I was using a couple of those, but I don't know. I feel like this is kind of, other than the zombies, which I need to maybe get, I guess, again too. The zombies and the Enderman in the suit. This, I don't know. This feels like my skin, the one I use the most. Although you don't see it that much because when I'm playing, as we're going to here in a moment, actually, let me just pop out of here real quick. And let me just stop the server real quick. I'm the only one on. And go here. Go to this. All right, let me give me 1 second here. That's right. That is right. That is. We're in easy mode there. Going to change back to normal. Didn't really need to change that to easy though for what we're doing today. Cheats false. Max players stays the same. There's one other thing here. Thought there was one other than the place itself. Oh no, we don't change from survival to creative when we come here. Even though it is the creative world, I just change people to creative whenever they come. It's easier that way for our purposes. So I think everything else is good. Okay, yeah, so all I gotta do is real nice and easy. Now, once we get more than one world active at a time, I don't know how exactly it'll work, but all I have to do is type in Monkcraft. Save changes. Start. Oh yeah, it's gonna take me longer to do this. Whoops, especially if I do that. There we go. All right, anyway, like, subscribe. We will be back Monday. We're done for the week end. So I hope you have a blessed Sunday and rest of your Saturday. We'll be back Pokemon Legends ZA Monday morning. Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday are our Pokemon day or our Minecraft days. Monday, Wednesday, Friday morning for Pokemon. Friday evening, our one evening stream. We do Minecraft in the evening then. Yeah, other than that, I'm going to hopefully start getting a few more videos out. Just had another one released yesterday, finally. It's about time. We're going to do some like Minecraft highlights, and I'm going to have to go back a little bit in time to get some of the good stuff. I wanted to do like a little bit of a historical recap to get some of like a bunch of the early footage in there. I might just skip it for now and move into like some of the first, like, I don't know, good highlightable content maybe. I'll see. I've been kind of going over some of the early VODs, trying to find exactly what I want to do first. Other than that, I'm also going to be doing nice edited versions of like our bigger events, especially the ones we already did, and then especially all the ones in the future that we're planning, especially as our community grows. Yes. So now, if I'm not mistaken, yep, here we are, back in the Minecraft. And I'm in a good spot here. I just wanted to actually show you something here, in fact. I guess it makes sense because I was working here. That's why I'm here to show you it. This, of course, is not different. But you may notice we have, actually, wait, this may have been from stream last night, now that I think about it. Some of this, but not all of it. We've got quite the setup going now. At the temple, this is the monastery, that is. So kind of our own sort of base. It's not just for us, but it is sort of our, what I would call my base. Got a bunch of new beds down, so that's great. We got two different villagers, or two different traders currently. The librarians is what I'm looking for. Efficiency 5 for 47, pretty good, pretty good. Actually, that's better than the efficiency 5 I think we had back at, that's gone now, back at Ben City. And then I have Fortune 3 here for 33, not bad. And then he also has the almighty Bane of Arthropods 3 as well. So I couldn't believe how lucky I got on that second one. But yeah, we have our 2 Master Masons already for all the stone we gather. You can sell that for infinite emeralds here in our little base. And here's what we've been cutting out so far. This is pretty much, I think, all the space we need for our iron farm that's going to go in here. The whole thing, the whole setup. And over here, I started even cutting out a little bit. I believe this is the height we're going to build at. And I was going through some tunnels earlier this morning, clearing a little bit here and there. But here's where we're going to put the probably the top of the mob farm. And then the goal is for it to funnel down here, so that it's still active when we're in here, in our workshop. We're going to expand this. We'll have more stuff down here, more workshop things. This will be the whole, where everything is, basically. I don't know what else exactly, but more stuff. The iron farm would even be, it's over there, so I mean, we would probably end up cutting a path through here to get to it, to get to like an output for it, that is. But it's in range to be loaded while we're down here. The mob farm will be in range right up there, like right above us. I think perfect, probably almost perfect range. We're 20 blocks below where the spawn platform would be right now. We're 20 blocks exactly below it. And I don't think there's a whole lot of spawnable areas around us at this point. The most spawnable is probably the mountaintop. I'm just hoping that we're maybe far enough away from that for spawns. I'm not, yeah, no, I'm trying to think. We're probably only 30 blocks away, so probably not far enough. That's maybe one of the only things. I might make it, I might go a little farther down for like an AFK place or something. I don't know. But that's the goal, is just to have both of those basically bringing all of their drops working while I'm down here AFK or doing stuff, and just filtering all of their drops straight down into here. Would be great. Might filter the mobs themselves down here because I do want it to be an XP farm as well as a mob drop farm. We want the drops and the experience. So yeah, that's what I've been working on here a little bit. You saw most of that last night on stream, what I've done recently, at least if you watch stream. But yeah, that's it. That's it, guys. I'm pretty excited about the villager setup we got going already. Things are going great here. I also have some other stuff I can't quite show you yet, but I've been doing recordings, and eventually I'll be able to show you. Or, I mean, I guess I can, but I'm waiting until I have a little more content. I think I've mentioned it several times on stream, the sanctuary my main is building. That's literally the name. I have the chapel is the thing closest to Bend City, the little humble little chapel, public prayer area sort of. This is the monastery. I have other builds that I call the temples. Those are for the future though. I haven't really started on those. I have some ideas, however. So you can kind of count those as like the other one after the monastery, kind of, because they're like semi-public, semi-private, like the monastery here, and they're kind of going to be more dotted around depending on biomes and stuff. So that's a little different. And then, sorry, I just realized my music has been blasting this entire stream. I apologize. I don't know if that's been coming through the microphone or not. Probably. That was probably awful. But then, yeah, then finally, so the chapel, the monastery, the temples, plural, in Monkcraft, because the temple creative world is where we just were, right? That's in the entire creative world is the temple, Nerds Temple, our temple. But then we're going to have the temples here, just some builds. And then finally the sanctuary, which is what my main is building out in the distance, farther than anyone has traveled, I would guarantee you, in Monkcraft. In ours, not ever, just in our world here. It's not that old, but it is. Hey, we just passed our 10-year in-game anniversary. Pretty much last night. It was over last night. Between this stream and last stream last night, we almost made it. It was like we were like 20 days off last night during the stream. But yeah, that's we kind of just hung out. We were hoping to maybe do something. We couldn't quite plan any like big events or anything for in the world here. What's happened? Wait a second. What? Oh, did it? Wait. It's all in here, huh? Wow. We burned through all that. I had like stacks in here. And now it's all there. Wow. Yep. Auto smelter under the cobble generator works like a charm. I love it. Maybe need to figure out this a little more. I don't like falling down there, but I do like having direct access to the chest. All right. Anyway, guys, I will catch you next time. Again, Tuesday for the next Minecraft stream, Tuesday morning. But we will be here Monday morning for some Pokemon Legends ZA. Maybe the last stream in the base game, as we're going to have to get the DLC, because we're basically done with the base game. And I guess I'm going to get the DLC, I suppose. So, yeah, I'll be doing that. You can catch me for that Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday for Minecraft. When we're here in Monkcraft, Tuesday and Thursday. And also Friday evening at about 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when we do that evening one. And then Saturday again in the mornings here. We're usually doing events, or whether they be small or large events, we're usually doing that Saturdays in the temple. Unless for some reason we're doing them in Monkcraft, or more likely in a world that is particularly for whatever event we're doing. But yeah, so plenty of different things that we're doing here. But 9:30, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, that's the start time in the morning. And that's it, guys. I will catch you hopefully next week. Randy with Nerds Templar, Sydney the dog off on the other couch. She's looking at me because she hears the sign off and she knows. She thinks something's about to happen. She would be correct. She's so weird. All right, I'll catch you guys later. Peace out. Have a good weekend.